I'm going to share 2 basic stances with you that I want you, I'm going to give you homework, to practice while you're watching your favorite television program tonight, okay? So spend, 25 minutes on it? I suppose you can take commercial breaks. So the first one is a straddle stance. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your feet so that they're just a little bit wider than your shoulder, okay? So a little bit further than shoulder width apart. Your tailbone stays pointed towards the ground. So in other words, you don't want your booty to roll out backwards, stays pointed towards the ground. Hands are always up in that guarded passive stance. So you want to bend your knees, feel nice and comfortable, and hold that. So what this will do is, well, obviously it's a little different than a squat, but essentially you're holding a squat here, okay? And it's going to make your core and your legs really strong. So the stronger your core is, stronger your legs are as a unit, you're going to add power to both your hand strikes and your kicks, okay? Plus you're going to get great legs too, so that's always a perk. So hold here. Listen, I understand in the beginning you might have to take some breaks, so maybe try to set yourself a goal, okay? 30 seconds, I'll hold the stance, step it out, shake it out. Wait 30 seconds, come back, hold your stance again, okay? Another stance you could do, this can be a killer on the calves, but it also works the quads and the hamstrings, is the forward stance. So you want to bring, in this case, we'll have my right leg behind me, and take my right leg behind me. My legs should be just within my shoulders, so if they get as wide as my shoulders, I'm not going to be steady. So they need to be a little wider than hips, but not as far out as your shoulders. Hands are still up. Again, we're working our muscles there too, okay? Front leg should be bent so that when I glance down the center line of my leg, I can't see my toes. And all 10 toes are pointing forward. If you find that that's difficult, it might mean that you're walking a tightrope, so your feet are too narrow, or it could be that your foot has stepped out too far, okay, and your toes wanting to angle out. So your toes point straight forward, so straight at your TV, hands up, hold the stance. Your heels should be pressed down against the floor, and you can hold, again, 30 seconds, and then you can also do the other side and hold your stance from there. So just a great way that takes very little space, one little square. You can practice at home, work on your stances, but also strengthening and conditioning your legs and your core. Have fun.